Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Two Drink Minimum, what has now become officially only the second best podcast on the planet because the man in front of me set a Guinness World Record with 21,131 people in attendance.
132.
32 people, yeah, it's true. But
Jesus, don't minimize what I did.
that's the official count, but I guarantee you there's a few more people there that weren't calculated. So the Guinness record holder right now for the largest live podcast is the man in front of me, the legend himself, Mike Ward.
I am Mike Ward. You are Pantelis. You were a part of that.
That was fun.
You came out at the end and fucking you ended the podcast in a perfect way. Poseidon came out too. It was the best. It was what a fun night.
I can't wait.
What an amazing night.
Wait till you hear all the details. You're gonna lose your shit. So Poseidon, the man of the hour, too sweet to be sour.
Oh.
This is an episode where if you're listening to audio, it might be worth it to check out the video version once we're done, just to see visually how impressive this is. The feed that we're doing now, we've gotten the live feed from the Jumbotron.
Okay.
So it's missing the audio from the crowd. It's missing a lot of stuff. But just so people can see the magnitude of what I want to show first, is your intro. When you walked in, which I just admitted on camera because I know it's going to come out, so I don't want to hide it. I started bawling like a bitch. So I was very emotional. But now, this is you coming in, okay? So this is I'm with you at the curtain while this is playing. So it's the end of the hype video. Okay. And I'm trying not to look like a...
Yeah, Yan did a good job on the hype video.
I
good. Told him, make it look like a sort of a UFC intro.
Where's the volume, bro? The volume's not coming.
I'm just going to play it from...
Yeah, it's coming from this TV.
Yeah,
it looks
I'm going to change it, don't worry.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got this. Poseidon's going to hook us up now.
There we go.
You got this, Posisi?
Yeah.
Wait.
All right.
Nice. Oh, baby. Sick. So this was the last part in a Titantron after a whole hype video. Now the crowd is going nuts, but because we don't have that audio yet, we don't get to hear it.
Okay.
So this is you coming out of the curtain.
Oh, so now it just seems sad.
No, wait, because it's gonna. Okay, so this is you coming out now. There's 21,000 people going crazy. There's Preachy. He was super hyped. That's me in the back.
It's like
clapping.
watching an old movie. We need a piano lady.
So this is just to show the.
Look how happy I am.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. I have all these photos of you smiling.
Right before I went on stage, I never smiled too. When we went to Atlanta, I was having the time of my life, and all the pictures, you guys have fucking like grins, and I'm just like, I look borderline in a depression. So before going out, I was like, enjoy this moment, live this moment for real. Like, let the fucking love come in. And I was just fucking so happy. I was so...
This is when... Now, all the sound you're hearing, they're so loud, this is going into the stage microphone for the person.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
That's what people have to understand. Listen to this. This is absurd.
Nuts. Hold on, let me...
So I could tell that you're touched, you're moved. And you think they're going to stop. But that wasn't their plan. Oh my God, this is insane. Look at them.
That was...
They refuse to stop. They're standing up. It's an ovation. You get up now. You can't.
Yeah.
Merci beaucoup.
Ole. It's crazy. You got an ole, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my God, bro, I'm getting goosebumps.
Yeah.
Merci beaucoup. Bonsoir tout le monde.
This is a good line that you're going to give them.
Merci. Honnêtement, je pensais avoir un meilleur accueil que ça. Mais
And you're
on
so
va
happy.
rajouter des claps
I
au
was very happy.
montage.
He's like, we're going to add
Et
some
pas mal
claps.
de
So
gars
people
qui
that
font
don't
montage.
speak French, I said I thought I was gonna get a better entrance, like better response.
You
than
got a
that.
standing ovation by
Yeah.
21,000 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a crazy fucking And then I saw like some people were writing like, here's a list of the the loudest I've heard the Bell Center, and it was like a Guy Lafleur.
Yeah, it was true.
Bret Hart, me,
Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
I was there for the Hogan thing. I started one of the Hogan chants. This was louder than the Hogan thing. Bro, I was taken aback. It was insane. That's why it was emotional.
Yeah, I've never
crazy.
felt anything like that in my life, Mike.
Dude,
That
it was-
was like my whole body was vibrating.
And we had so this is happening.
I don't have kids, but if I did, that'd be a better moment than
Yeah.
my kids' birthday. I'd be like, you mean nothing to me.
If I had kids, this might still be a better moment, bro. So this happens now. Preach was hyped up. Preach leaves to go do the outdoor show, which I was booked on. So I wait. I go with him. Like, take me to the outdoor show. Now I get to the outdoor show, and I'm depressed because I wanted to be with you. Like I wanted to be there. Yeah. I'm like, fuck the outdoor show, and like everyone's there. Like, guys, there's like how many people are on the outdoor show? It was like it was packed.
Yeah, it's like 10,000.
I didn't
people.
care. I was like, yeah, but my friend is there, and it's a moment. I want to see what he's saying. What kind of jokes he's saying. I want to laugh. He's gonna smile. Like I was just thinking.
That's weird that you did 2 shows that had more than 10,000 people on both. Like you performed in front of like 35,000 people,
and it
that
wasn't
night.
planned. Like this is what I'm gonna tell you now. So about the belt.
Because at the end, you guys brought out a belt at the end of the second podcast.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Since we took out the segment because of time constraints that I was going to be on, I went in, no worries, no thinking about anything. It was just a day that I could just relax and I go to the outdoor show and come back. What happened was the belt I had gotten for you a while back, I wanted to present you with you. And I thought, oh, fuck, the belt center might be nice to do it. But because we had never done, this show has never been done before. When I spoke to your manager, Michel, we were nervous. He's like, fuck, I don't know. I don't know how to present. What if it's what if Mike doesn't like surprises? So we were nervous about ruining the night. I know you said it ended well, but we didn't know what was going to happen. But when I was backstage at the outdoor show, I'm sitting there and I'm like, I text Michelle. I go, Michelle, this is the night. This would have been perfect. Everyone's there. They're showing him love. Michelle replies, you're right. It is. This would have been the better night. So I look at him. I look at Preach, and Preach knew about a lot of people knew about it except for you.
Where was the belt? It was at your house?
I had it at the studio.
Okay.
I had it there for safekeeping for a while now. It's been weeks. So I made it, and I didn't know how I was going to give it to you. I thought about the Bell Center after. I just wanted to get this to you as everything after the Supreme Court and after I found out about the record getting broken for sure. So I had it made. It came from LA, and I was holding on. It was the secret that it was the most trouble because I wanted to see your face, but I wanted to live the moment. So I had planned, okay, we're going to do it at the Rebelle since I had to get a gala in order to be able to present it to you properly. I didn't want to do it in a setting like this because I felt you deserved a grander scale for something this big. So when Michelle says to me, this would have been the night, this is in the 10 o'clock hours, okay? Yeah. This is late. Did you download the photo of the security camera footage that I got? So we're behind this, and Preach looks at me and goes, hold on a sec, we'll show it in a second. Preach goes to me, we have to do this. Preach is like, whatever we need to do, it. Where is it? I go, Poseidon, here's my keys. Get to the studio as fast as you can because the second podcast already started. And I knew because fans were texting. Fans were writing to me on Instagram because they saw I was at the outdoor show. They go, what are you doing? Come back to the Bell Center, come back. And I go, where are they? I said, well, who's on now? What's happening? So I knew the time constraint. I go, oh, fuck. I'm not going to make it in time.
And plus, I wasn't producing the Bell Center show, but I was the one responsible for the penalty if we went over. And it was 18,000
half hour
for every half hour. So, and I'd accepted I was going to go over for an hour.
Max.
Like, I was like, 36,000 is an insane amount.
But you want it for this moment.
But it's worth it.
For this moment.
For a moment like that.
But I didn't know how long. I knew that we didn't have that much time left. So me and Preach go on stage now. This guy went to studio. Every red light all the way up Saint Laurent, he burnt.
Park Avenue I did because Saint Laurent was a parking lot.
Then Preach is like, did he get it? Like, because, he has to put in other people and then I'm on next. He's like, did he get it? And I look at my phone, I get a notification. This is what I see. The security camera footage catches Poseidon.
With the belt.
With the belt running out at, what time is that, Poseidon?
10:46.
10:46.
Let me see. 10:46 p.m.
Up on the left, top
I got the belt, and then I made it back at 11.
This is at the studio up there now.
Yeah.
So while this is happening, now he's driving back. Cut to where I wrote Diana, the clip Diana, just so people see the fun that was being had on stage now.
Okay.
So while that's happening, you're having the time of your life. So our boy Jean-Thomas Jobin is being asked a lot of questions, and there's a fan.
Jean-Thomas was fucking
amazing, bro.
Shit-faced.
Yeah, but he was amazing.
Yeah.
So
he was so drunk.
Princess Diana has a question in English.
Since the ending of En route to Survivor, did you took some time to practice your English a little, or Would you like to practice with me tonight? Not in.
And Martin Matt's comment.
I would. Not in.
Hey, c'est
film
capoté.
on way.
Lady
No.
Di, elle vient de te demander si tu voulais fourrer.
I died.
That's amazing.
So Mike
Yeah, that
is-
was Stéphane Rousseau.
Oh, it was
that said
Stéphane
that.
Rousseau did
Yeah.
that. Bro, Stéphane, it was, dude, so I...
Lady Di want to know if you want to fuck.
So Mike is having the time of his life. Now Preach is getting anxious. Preach is
Yeah.
like, we have to do this. And then I go, but it wasn't sanctioned. We didn't get permission to do this. And Preach looks at me, he goes, bro, these are the type of moments. We're going to make the plan as we go. But time's ticking. So we get in the car with him. We're driving. We're trying to make it on time. We make it outside the parking, and we had a lot of problems getting in. So we're running up through the metal detector. I have the belt, and we're like, fuck off! Like, we gotta get up. It's important. And the guy's like, okay, fine, get up. So we're running up the stairs. We're in backstage. By the time we were on stage to when we were in the parking outside was maybe 60 seconds. So just imagine that. Before we get to the curtain, Preach grabs the regisseur. He goes, give me a mic that works. He's like, what do you mean? We have a surprise. Trust me. Just give me a mic that works. That's how we had that mic. So Preach is blocking me strategically. And even you'll see you in the camera because you saw Preach. We were behind, but I had the belt. I didn't want you to see the belt yet. So there's a moment where you notice I'm on stage and you're like, oh fuck! Like you get excited, but I have the belt on the right, so you're not seeing the belt. You're just saying, oh, Pantelis is here. Poseidon. Oh, it's exciting. But then the fans start seeing it, and they start like erupting. And just play the moment. Yeah, we get it. So now remember, this is 60 seconds, and we had no plan. This was not scheduled. So they see Preach coming upstairs. This was not sanctioned. This
Can
will
you
be
put it up on the
I'm
on the
doing
big
that
screen?
right now. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, no problem.
unsanctioned
Just gonna
wrestling type of
switch.
events here.
Okay.
And again, all the sound you hear is from the mics on stage. No audio from the crowd.
On va finir.
Preach. And then look, you're gonna turn back and you're gonna notice me.
OK,
You're like, oh
les
fuck.
chums.
You get excited.
Les chums, on a un plan de
Marilyn
marde,
Shonka
OK?
notices.
On a un plan de marde,
On a
OK?
Pantelis.
You're just happy that we're there.
Poseidon. On a Preach.
On aimerait que tout le monde soit! Levez-vous! Levez-vous!
God damn, Jonka's
Oh,
loud.
she was
On a
drunk and nuts.
levé
She was
on a
happy.
levé dedans. OK, guys.
This is wrestling. This is
OK.
pure
Yeah.
WWE.
On a besoin de votre attention. 2 secondes, vous êtes levés. C'est un
Are
bon
we gonna
moment pour
put this
faire
with
ça.
subtitles?
Je pense que
Oh, that would be a
c'est
good
ça.
idea, yeah.
Pantelis, qu'as-tu à dire?
Mike Ward.
That's you.
Mike sait déjà que t'es mon meilleur ami.
So I'm saying, I know you're
Mais
my
aussi,
best
t'as
friend.
fait
You already
quelque
know
chose
that.
pour tout le monde.
But
T'as
you
fait
did
quelque chose pour tout
something
le monde qui est ici.
For everyone that's here, everyone at the
T'as
table.
gâché ta vie
You
pendant
wasted your
10
life
ans
for
pour
10 years
nous,
just for us.
Puis on va
And
jamais
we will
oublier
never
ça.
forget it.
Aujourd'hui,
And that's why today, and now they're erupting.
t'as brisé le record,
broke the
comme ça
record.
dit ici,
The Bell
du
Center.
Centre Bell.
It's nice.
T'as détruit
You destroyed
la Cour
the
suprême.
Supreme Court. I
C'est
have
sûr.
that on there too. And your 2 favorite podcasts.
Tes
Sous
2
Écoute, Sous
podcasts
Écoute.
préférés.
And then right in the middle, Mike
Monsieur
Ward.
Ward, t'es
You
notre
are our champion. And then the place just
Merci.
exploded. Thank
Are
you.
you ready to rumble?
Yeah! Merci pour vrai.
And you could tell that you,
Merci que ça me touche.
yeah, that you were very, like you felt it. Marilyn putting it on you was just a great moment.
Beaucoup. J'aimerais remercier. Merci.
You're thanking everyone. You're thanking Michelle.
Poseidon, Pantelis. Puis merci à vous autres. Merci Jean-Tom. Merci Stéphane. Merci Martin. Merci Marilyn.
Mike,
Merci beaucoup.
Mike,
Merci beaucoup.
21,000 people are screaming Mike.
Mike.
Wait till we get the crowd audio.
Yeah, because this just makes it look like it's just six
yeah.
people drunk as fuck.
Wait till we get the crowd audio. This is beautiful. This is a
Asti que
beautiful
ça me
moment.
touche. Ça me touche tellement. J'aimerais ça qu'on donne bonne main d'applaudissement à Yann.
Yeah.
Bonne main d'applaudissement à tout le staff du bordel.
I love how shiny it is.
qui-
Like it came out
qui
perfect.
Aussi, la personne la plus importante au
The
monde.
most important person.
Michel Grenier.
Michel Grenier.
Applaudissez Michel Grenier.
Who Michel Grenier is going to turn to a
Sans
villain
doute, Michel
real
Grenier.
quick
Ça, ok.
in the next video.
Merci tout le monde. Bonne fin de soirée. Merci beaucoup.
So now, the one last clip that we have prepared. Jean Thomas was drunk.
Jean Thomas was so drunk. I don't know if this is the clip. If
This is
you
the
see
clip.
it, because he
This is
like
the clip.
when everyone gets up and they're cheering for me, he's just like this, and then you see him. He has the hiccups, so he goes like, and then he gets up and he's leaning on the table. And then he hugs Michel, and
Yeah,
Michel just taps him, and then he fucking falls down.
But there's something you haven't seen yet. The way it cuts and the music begins to Ozzy. Bro, it's the funniest thing in the world. It looks, Mike, just look at the scene. You have to see it to believe it. It looks like it was time. So on the left in the blue shirt,
Yeah.
he's out of it. All he does is touch him, Michel. Look at it.
Oh, it's fucking perfect. God damn it.
It was 2 o'clock in the morning, and my wife was like,
God
"Why are
damn
you
it.
screaming?" I was like, "I
God
can't stop
damn,
laughing."
it's so
I kept
stupid.
replaying it. Replay it again. It's
Oh,
too,
shit.
It's too good, bro.
Plus, this is how I had told the Bell Center people, as soon as I walk off the stage, start the music.
That's what they did.
So I didn't even know Jean Thomas had fucking
fallen.
fallen. I'm just living my best life.
That's why it's funny.
What
He
a
falls
good
in-
video.
what a good
video.
I was laughing for hours in the middle of the night by myself.
Oh, this is
Press play
so
on this. I gotta
good.
watch
It
it again.
seems fake when
Yeah,
you
it's-
look at it. It looks fake, but it's
Press
so
play,
good.
Poseidon.
Look at how drunk he is. He's just stumbling.
It's so funny. It's so funny. If they had tried, they couldn't have done a better job.
What a good ending.
It was bro. This was a crazy.
What a good
This is the
ending.
craziest thing I've ever seen. The podcast wise, it was like
What a
wrestling,
good
everything,
ending. It's
everything.
so
Yeah, it was
stupid.
wild.
So that's
It's
what
so
happened. That's the
stupid.
story of the night.
So
That's how nuts it
stupid.
was.
What a fun night.
Yeah.
Did you think when you saw us on stage, like, oh, they had planned this surprise?
No, it's because I wasn't going to do. Remember, at first, I was going to do at the end of the second podcast, have questions, and then I was going to get famous Quebecer podcasters to ask questions. So I wanted you to ask a question. I wanted, I wanted Les Picbois. I wanted Jerry Alain. I wanted a bunch of people. And then the first podcast, Jerry Alain showed up.
Yeah.
And he's like, hey, he walks on stage. I give him the
was
mic.
hammered.
He's fucking shit-faced. He says something, gets off stage. And then after, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is fun. It feels like kind of a freak show. I ask people in the audience any questions. Someone asks a question. And then the second question is Julien Bernatchez from Les Picbois, who's shit-faced also.
Everyone
And he
was
gets
shy.
on stage and he starts yelling something that they had yelled when they did Sous Écoute a couple of years ago. Just about he had yelled c'est ça l'humour en 2019, like this is comedy in 2019, and then he was yelling that with the crowd like it was a song, c'est ça l'humour en 2022, and he'd do this and people would yell. So it was like, it felt like a circus. So then the second show, I went to the questions near the end. And I was waiting for other celebrities to show up. And then when I saw Preach, I was like,
There we
fuck,
go.
all right, I got another celebrity.
You didn't see what was coming. Yeah.
I saw none of that coming.
Big NWO moment.
Yeah.
We were very, very happy to be
Yeah.
able to share that and to, like, I think the best way to give you that thing that you earned, because that's just the respect out of everyone. It's not I came with the idea, but the
Yeah.
concept is because I know that everyone wanted to present you with something. So that was just everyone's love, including Preach, because Preach played the biggest part in getting it done that night, because he's the one who's like, fuck it, we got nothing to lose. We're walking to the stage. He goes, Mike's not gonna say anything. He goes, no
Yeah.
one's gonna. He goes, we have the passes. We're walking the fucking stage. This
Yeah.
needs to be done tonight.
And security was weird for the on stage, because in the first podcast, you probably didn't see this because you went to do your show. But a lady walked up on stage.
I didn't see this.
And she was like, hey, who's Chantal? Where's Chantal? Chantal is like one of the regulars in the audience. And then I'm like, fuck. And then we kind of push her off stage. And I see the security guy.
Just
There's
staring.
a security guy. No, he's sitting in the stairs looking at the audience to make sure no one goes up the stairs.
But he missed her.
She had like, it's a low stage. So she had just jumped on the stage. So he's looking. And then she walked by him. So he went like, what the fuck? Like, I was like, this is some shit security we got
That is
going on.
absurd.
Yeah, so it was very bizarre. It was very weird. And then Sébastien, one of the Les Denis Drolet, He like 2 minutes later, he spins around and does like he does a spinning back punch, and he goes, "Oh fuck! I was hoping that lady was back." That's amazing. It was a good joke. But then at the after party, I heard today, Jason told me the security wouldn't let my wife in.
Yeah, that's what happened. There was a lot of upset stuff.
That's fucking weird.
She missed the ending because of that.
They don't let my wife in, but they let this lady on stage.
There was some people at the security that even when I got there, all they were doing was give me trouble. And then someone gave like they said they didn't have my name. Then they found my name. Okay. But when they found my name, someone gave like a fake last name.
Okay, like a fake Greek
name. Like a fake. I think Michelle put a fake Greek name. Like it was something with a K. Canalapalopoulos. And I was like,
Micheloboltralopoulos.
Yeah, she's like, "Are you sure it's not you?" I go, "Yeah, fine, that's me." I go, "What do you want me to say?"
Yeah.
Like I gotta get in. So it was all, and they were being so rude. Yeah. Downstairs, and then apparently they're just, and then they got into a fight with Pepe, your singer, and his wife. It was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. They got in a fight
downstairs. Yeah.
Oh shit. Because they didn't tell me that, but they didn't come to the after party, so that's probably why.
This was during the day.
Okay.
This was during rehearsals and stuff.
I know there were like I'd heard this about the Bell Center staff. Apparently they're always dicks when it's a Quebecois show. They're always complaining, like during the day. And Michel is such a fucking, he was so good. Because they're complaining because they go, c'est tout le temps compliqué. It's always so complicated. But the reason why it's complicated is because this is a one-time event. And fucking when Justin Bieber comes, he does the same exact bullshit he did in Buffalo, in fucking he did like 100 times. And so that's what I would have said. I would have been, it's a one-shot deal. That's why it's more complicated. But Michel, a guy was like, it's so complicated when it's Quebecers. And he goes, c'était bien plus facile avec, I think he said Lady Gaga, and he goes, yeah, and Lady Gaga sold 7,000 less tickets.
Oh.
Yeah. And I was like, that's fucking Michel.
That's a big dick move.
Michel cock slapped that fucking piece of shit.
Bro, I love the venom came out.
He cock hammered her, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's
what she get. It was funny because when I was getting in the second time, we're trying to get in because the guy was like the wrong door. The reason why he let us go in fast too is because there was fans too outside, and they were all like, "Oh, Pantelis beach." So then the guy was like, okay, clearly, like
they're famous.
Yeah. And we were showing the passes. We're like, guys, it's a matter of seconds. Yeah. Because when I tell you we were on stage and 60 seconds later, we almost missed this, and this was historic.
And that was the end. Maybe I would, if you guys wouldn't have showed up right away, I would have waited for there to be like a huge pop, like during an answer.
We brought the pop, bro.
That was the best ending. And plus, like Stéphane Rousseau, we talked about the penalty I had to pay, and he kept on going, we'll do it till 1 a.m. And then he was telling,
is he going to share some of the costs?
He was like, I'll pay for an hour. So he was willing to pay 36,000.
I got to get to his level, bro. I got to have 36,000 I can just throw.
Yeah. He's amazing. He was so huge in France a couple of years ago. I went to see him this is probably 10 years ago. He was doing a Zénith that are kind of like arenas they have in France. It's like big, like 6,000 seaters. He was doing his show there. The show ends. He invites me to after party in like a French discotheque. So we're in the discotheque and I'm drunk. And I asked the bartender, I'm like, hey, I want a round for everyone. And he goes, what do you mean everyone? And I go, everyone. And he goes, your table? And I'm like, no, everyone. Like, he's like, what do you want? I was like, this was my first time in France, I think. I was like, what do you guys drink? Like cognac? Fucking everyone gets cognac. And then the bartender's like, sir, we can't do that. And then I see like the owner, the manager, like whisper in his ear, he's one of Stéphane Rousseau's friends. So he's like, okay, so I'm gonna buy cognac for everyone. And then Sylvain Larocque's there with me. And he goes, you do realize there's like 700 people in this fucking bar. Damn. And I'm like, what? And he goes, and I go, how much is a cognac? And he goes, I don't know, it's probably like fucking 15 euro. So I'm like, what? No. What? It's going to cost me like 10,000 euro, like fucking $15,000.
I'm going bankrupt.
So I'm like, what the fuck? What? We gotta leave. So then we left. We just left the discotheque, and then we're running out. And then as I'm coming out, like a lady, like a waitress, stops and she goes, excuse me. And I go, what? She goes, here's a present from a Canadien, from a Canadian. A Canadian bought you a drink. And I'm like, oh, thank you, Canadian. And I chugged it, and then I just left.
It's amazing.
And I had never told Rousseau. And then I told him, like, a couple years after, I was like, did they charge you? And he goes, you motherfucker. And he was like, that cost me $24,000. And I was like, really? And he goes, no, they didn't charge me. They didn't. So they got fucked. They got fucked big time.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
We're never okay. Now we know there's got to be a place to win.
Yeah,
The best is thank you, Canadian.
Yeah. It was amazing.
Oh, that's it. That's such a good. That's a movie moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stefano, dude, everybody you picked was perfect, and the
Yeah.
fact that you had Jean Thomas co-host both shows.
Yeah.
Well, you thought it was gonna go differently, but the way it went was perfect.
Yeah, and plus I had asked him, the reason why I booked him to co-host, every time he's been on that I've lost it, I haven't lost it that many times on Sous Écoute, but it's happened like maybe 5 or 6 times that I got too drunk for the second show. And I was like, I don't want to be too drunk at the Bell Center.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to be sober, but I didn't want to be fucked up.
You want to enjoy it.
So I was like, but if I take one drink too many, the 20 minutes it's going to take me to come back, Jean Thomas will be there to lead it. And then I realized the last 30 minutes, he brought nothing. Yeah, and I didn't
have it.
I was like, why isn't he never asks a question, he doesn't fucking say anything. But I'd forgot that I'm used to doing 2 podcasts in a row and just drinking, and Jean Thomas isn't used to drinking that much. And I was drinking like Michelob Ultras that are kind of lower alcohol beer, but he was drinking vodka and whatever. So he was fucked up.
God.
Oh, he was shit-faced completely.
The second podcast, he like the first podcast ended, and then there was a Pepe sa guitar that they were doing the intermission. Well, not the intermission. I wanted it to be like a halftime show. I didn't want there to be an intermission. I was like, but we're gonna have to pee and just get ready for the other podcast. So I was like, Pepe does 3 songs. So I told Jean Thomas, okay, you got 3 songs to go pee. So I get off stage, go to the green room, and then I tell Jean Thomas, okay, you got 3 songs to pee. And then he knows. He goes to pee, I go to pee, I come back, I still have 2 songs left. And then people are coming to take pictures, and then the last song ends, and I'm like, where the fuck is Jean Thomas? And then I ask, I'm like, where's Jean Thomas? And like I'm in the mic, I'm like, Jean Thomas, you fuck, we have another show. Remember you're supposed to be, and I waited like, I was like, okay, fuck it, I'll just do the show without him. Then he shows up like 10 minutes later, and he's like, I'm sorry, the people were taking pictures. I was like, yeah, I was taking pictures too, and I was here, and he was like, no. And I didn't realize it's because he was already fucking drunk.
He didn't know what was going on.
Yeah. And then he told me yesterday, he was like, no, it's not because I was drunk, because a lady started talking about cancer. And I was like,
I love depressing topics on a nice, fun, historic night, Mike. You already know this about me.
But you know how nice he is? Because if it would have been me, I would have been like, oh, that fucking sucks. Yeah, cancer's a bitch. All right. Good talk. Hope you beat it.
Vitamin C, lady, and just walk off.
But he was like, oh yeah, I know what it's like. And then he started talking about his parents.
Oh, God.
And she was like, this is the best day of my year. It's been such a rough year. And then he was like, I could hear you go, you, Jean Thomas. And he was like, so then I was trying to tell the lady
They're calling
me, but I didn't want to like interrupt her story. And I was like, fuck, you could have told her, hey, walk with me.
There are 21,000 people waiting for me.
Tell me your story as we walk to the stage, and you better end that fucking story by step 1.
Yeah.
But he's so nice. He's so nice.
He's a golden child.
I would have been like, hey, I'm sorry, but show must go on, lady. So you're gonna complain online, but in 2 months you're gonna stop complaining.
Yeah. And I haven't bugged you because you've been so preparing for this. But the last episode, The Intellectuals, was the best one they've ever had.
Okay.
Because they brought in the other weirdo. Yeah. They brought in Adam.
Okay. Adam is the guy that you guys scared?
Adam is the guy.
Ah.
No, Adam is the guy with the hooker that he jerked off in a condom instead of banging her.
Okay, yeah.
That guy. Dude, he is getting... So he's on... And Guido's trying not to tell me. So they're doing the episode, and he's like, he has a girlfriend now. And I'm like, oh, you have a girlfriend? That's nice. He's like, so you guys hang out? He's like, well, listen. We haven't met yet, though.
Oh, he's getting
Like in real
catfish.
catfish. Bro, show me the picture. Bro, it's a Pakistani
It's
guy
a
pretending. Yeah, it's a Pakistani guy pretending to be someone. And I go, have you ever video called? No, because I'm always working when she's free. And I go, where does she live? Brooklyn. And I go, nah. I go, you're getting catfished. He's like, no, I haven't. I go, have you sent her money? I sent her a gift card. I sent her some. I go, yeah, you're getting catfished. You're giving a
what a-
Pakistani man your money. And he brought him to the show on Saturday, my show.
He brought the Pakistani man?
He brought he's not
Okay,
Pakistani,
okay.
but I think he's
Okay.
getting ripped off by it. But he brought the guy who's getting
Okay.
catfished.
Yeah.
He brought him.
Okay.
It's not Guido getting catfished.
Guido brought this weirdo. to
Guido
your
brought
show.
this weirdo, and then on Thursday, Guido brought a girl that Guido was catfishing.
Okay.
It's fucking good. There's just a bunch of catfishing.
A lot of catfishing going
So
on.
I see him and I start laughing. Like, I can't let this guy's here on Saturday, right? And then we go to the after party, and he came with Guido. It's Guido's date. So I'm talking. I saw Rosalie Vaillancourt. I was talking to her. I was talking to the production company with Milene and all them. Just shooting the shit. Pat was just shooting the shit. And then I'm like, okay. I stayed a couple. I'm not gonna stay long anyway. I want to leave. So I say bye to her. I'm leaving. He comes to follow along, and then I see fucking Poseidon. Bro, he tried to foist him on me.
Okay. I will defend myself.
So here's what happens. We walk out, and Poseidon right away grabs me. He goes, hey, where are you going? I go home. He's like, can you take Adam home?
What?
Yes.
Oh, you piece of shit.
Thank you.
Never do that.
Thank you.
Never
But hold
fucking
on.
do
Hold
that.
on.
That's my fucking boy.
You
bro.
live.
This is-
He lives right next to you.
Not part of the problem. He flesh
You-
and
It is
flesh
part
and
of the
blood.
problem.
Bro, he's my flesh and blood, bro.
You
You're
know
a traitor.
who fucking else could drive that guy? Uber.
Yes.
Or a fucking taxi.
Yeah. Or the guy he came with, who also lives right
Yeah.
next door.
Yeah, well, because he came to me like he's like, I need to get home. Nah. And this,
And I
I'm
had
like,
my
just
wife.
go
I
with
don't want that
Guido.
weirdo with my wife.
I'm like, just go with Guido. Yeah, I was with my girlfriend. I don't want him in my car either.
So don't foist him on me.
Anyways, so I'm like, just go with Guido. He's like, no. I'm like, he's gonna leave soon. Anyways, no, I want to leave now, like a kid. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm not responsible for an adult man. What the fuck is this bullshit?
Yeah.
So why am I
So
responsible?
why is he responsible?
Well, I wasn't gonna. I
You
asked him,
did. That's a foist.
but I
You
was
foisted.
asking you. I'm like,
In
yo, this
front of
guy.
him
You're
and everyone
asking
else.
him in
Yeah.
front of, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a foist. You try to foist him on me.
That's like if you bring an ugly girl and go, do you think she's ugly?
Yeah.
But I
You'll
didn't
be
bring
like,
this man. Hold on.
No, but it's like if you bring a fucking like a 3, like a fucking troll,
Yeah.
in front of me, and in front of her, ask me, do you think she's pretty? I'll go, yeah, she's got nice eyes. She's got
Yeah.
she's got nice hands.
I can barely see the
yeah,
warts.
yeah. Like I'll be positive.
Yeah.
But if she's not in the room, I'll be like, she's fucking disgusting.
That is a goblin.
Yeah.
Sir.
Same thing with you bring a fucking retard and go, can you bring my retarded friend
But
home?
I didn't bring
You'll
this
be
retard
like,
to me.
I don't know.
That's what you
hold
did.
on.
Yeah.
You brought him to me.
No, he came to me.
I know, but you didn't. You could have said I
Yes.
can't, and it ends
You
there.
could have said, no,
You don't foist
I
him on
can't.
someone else.
No, but then he would have
You
followed
didn't,
me.
you didn't
That's
have
fine.
to
He was
help
following
him.
me.
That's cool,
Yeah.
but don't foist him on someone else.
So then, anyways,
Take responsibility for your problems.
How is
If a crackhead comes and
Guido's
asks
problem.
you for okay, but that's not. I'm not part of it. So if a crackhead asks
So
you
why
for money,
didn't you dump
don't
him
call
on
me.
Guido?
You don't call
Guido
me.
was stayed.
Okay, but
Like the proper thing to do is either go, look, I can't. And if he follows you, go, quit following me, fucking weirdo. Or you go, look, I can't drive you home, but fuck, you came with Guido. Hey, Guido,
Get him
hey,
an Uber.
Your friend wants to leave. And then
Yeah.
Guido goes, no, I'm not leaving now. Okay, get him an Uber.
yeah.
Fucking
You don't
problem
involve me.
solved. It's not in your
I'm a
court
third
anymore.
party.
But then hold on, because you're making me out to be the bad guy. Okay,
Oh, I automatically
Yeah.
foisted.
you automatically foisted it
The
on
past-
somebody else.
The past didn't even come. I smacked you
Just
he
fucking,
he did what the mayor
because I had my opener there. Gino Durante.
okay. Oh, and
You
Gino
want to
had to drive him
criticize
home?
me, bro? At least, look, we're both pieces of shit, right? But that Gino,
That's what happens.
Gino's
Yeah, I
innocent,
know where he's
bro.
going with it. He does that. Can you? Where are you going home? Can you take him? But he didn't even finish the sentence. I guess, yeah, Gino, you're taking him home.
Gino's just there like.
She was like, I live in Laval, and then the
No,
other
no,
guy-
hold on. You said Gino lives in Ville Saint Laurent because I'm like, he lives in Ville Saint Laurent, but then Gino goes, I live in Laval. I'm like, perfect. It's on your way.
No. Like, he said, I
It's
live in
on
Laval,
your
and then
way.
the guy said, Adam goes, perfect. You just got off the highway.
Oh, you know how much
And then
that
I was like, that is perfect. All right, guys, settled.
You know how much
I was like,
that
I'm good.
sucks too? When you have to get off the highway to drop a fucking weirdo off. Jesus Christ.
That's the greatest.
Oh, bro.
That's the greatest point. But I was like, but he started it. This
Look,
one.
I did start it and you slam dunked it.
No, it's not slam dunking.
Yeah,
You don't understand.
alley-ooped it.
Socially, you shouldn't have done that though.
Yes, you're right. I'm
You
sorry.
You forced me.
Okay.
I've been retired.
I'm sorry
You
that I
forced me
forced it
into
upon
action.
you. But there were two factors that made me panic.
But here's
I
the
felt
thing.
bad
I get
and
it.
I was angry at Guido.
I get it, but you have to go back to the
Yes,
like
you're
right
right,
now. If a
you're
crackhead asks you for money,
Yeah.
you're not gonna call me in another neighborhood. Be like, can you come down here and give this crackhead money? That's insane.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're
You
right.
involved me, bro. I was minding my business. Plus, I had just finished my show. The best hour in French I did was Saturday, ever.
Yeah. He killed.
Ever. I
He
was.
killed.
I even wrote new jokes while I was speaking. That I'm gonna tell you them later. It was those magic nights.
Yeah.
I did Thursday. Everyone liked it, but me. Saturday I was fully
on fire.
content.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
fire. Yeah, it was very,
It was
very
wild.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
But,
But,
yeah. So then the night,
What a fun room, eh?
Dude, you were right, but I've done it with you.
Is
but
it?
was
It's
fun.
called Claude Léveillé, right?
Yeah, that's where Mark Maron's doing his show too.
That's one of my favorite rooms in Montreal.
Dude, I had so much fun, but I heard it's expensive if you want to rent it.
Yeah. For the size of it,
Super expensive.
They rent it like it's a fucking 8,000 seater.
That's absurd.
Like it's
Oh
crazy.
yeah, that's insane.
Even if you sell out at, let's say you put your tickets $30, you sell out. I think you break even.
Yeah, because that's what I
Oh,
told
fuck.
Ramsey, because
Yeah.
Chris Ramsey wanted to rent it for his show.
Yeah.
And I told him it's unaffordable. He's like, I don't want to make money if I break even. I go, but it's not fun. Like the room is fun, but you're getting ripped off.
Yeah.
There are better rooms,
Oh.
better prices.
Chris Ramsey told me something that I thought was funny at the Bell Center after party. He comes up to me and he gave me a $1,000 gift card
Yeah, I
for
saw.
the liquor store. And I'm like, that's just stupid. That's insane. I know you have money. And he goes, look, can you stop telling people I'm the richest person in Quebec showbiz? And I'm like, no, but yeah, you are. And he goes, no, but now like everyone's fucking, you keep on telling people I earn like 15, 20 million a year. Could you stop saying that? Because now everyone's treating me different. I was like, no, but you're the richest. And he goes, no, stop saying that. And I was like, are you the richest in Quebec showbiz? And he goes, I don't know. I was like, that means you are, because if you weren't, you'd know, right? If you make like 35,000 a year, and someone goes, "Hey, in your building, you're the richest guy," you'll
Probably
be like,
not.
"I'm not the fucking richest guy." But if you make 7 million, you'll be like, "Yeah, maybe."
That's the
Yeah.
best answer. He's like, can you fucking stop?
Yeah, I could tell he was like in distress. Like he was, for sure. All of his friends that have heard me say that are like, and all his friends are his employees too. So
Yeah.
they must be like, so I heard Mike Ward say you make 15 million a year. Why do I drive a fucking old Tercel?
Yeah, but because now he's joined the crew.
Yeah.
He's part of our
Yeah.
unit. He didn't know what he was getting into. He didn't know the debauchery and the fuckery that happens.
Oh yeah.
When we have a chance to fuck with one of us, we do it. It's
And
hilarious.
he didn't know I have loose lips. I have a big fucking mouth.
The only person I was worried about with loose lips was Michelle, because I had to tell him about the belt so I could see where I'm gonna do it. And I you know how I presented to him? I go, Michelle, I'm gonna tell you something. I go, mais tu dois fermer ta gueule. I go, but you have to keep your fucking mouth shut. She's like, yeah. And he's like, what is it? But I was like, ferme ta gueule. Don't fucking say anything. I was so scared because it would ruin the whole. I wanted you to wherever it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
I wanted it to be a surprise. So I was so nervous because I heard he says everything.
Yeah. Well, Michelle's the same as me. We both don't keep secrets except if it's a secret. Like if something's important, then we fucking we won't say a word. But if it's stupid bullshit
Like this, it doesn't matter.
Something that doesn't matter. Of course, I'm gonna tell people.
Can you stop? No, but are you? I don't know. So you are
Like when that comic was mad at me because I told people that Gad Elmaleh stole his jokes.
Yeah.
I was like, that's not a secret you keep. If
Yeah.
someone
It's not
steals
a
your
secret.
jokes, I'm gonna tell people.
Yeah, I forgot to tell him because I only saw him at the after party. I didn't want to say it in front of people and stuff. Rickety Cricket vibes.
Oh, was he at the after party?
No, yours.
Okay.
At all the just for, when I was doing
Okay,
the shows.
yeah.
Rickety Cricket vibes, and I want to tell him like it doesn't suit him. He needs either a
Yeah.
bigger beard, to fill in the gaps,
Yeah.
or get rid of it completely.
Yeah.
I don't know if he knows who Rickety Cricket is.
Yeah.
I'm assuming he doesn't.
He probably. But then if you tell him that, he's gonna Google himself, and it's gonna hurt.
But I'm right. Though.
yeah. When someone tells you, "Hey, you look like," and then they tell you a name you don't know, you're like, "Really? Oh, you motherfucker! I gotta lose weight."
Yeah, that's you did lose weight.
I lost a bit of weight, not as much as you, but I lost like 20 some pounds.
It's the photos showing.
Yeah, I wanted to be in the 180s for the Bell Center, and I weighed myself this morning. I'm 190, so I'm almost in the 180s.
You're getting there. He's
I started losing again. I lost 6 pounds.
Nice.
Oh, did you for
real?
real?
I lost 6 pounds. Yes.
Exactly at the time when I told you, since we're going to the boxing thing this weekend, and you were gonna rent a tux, I told you important. Don't lose or gain weight until the fight, and you lost 6 pounds.
It happened naturally.
Hey, you should wear your belt at the fight. Show them who the real champ is.
Yes.
If she has anything to say about it, fucking smack her.
Yes.
I freaked Jean Thomas out yesterday because Jean Thomas is going to come with us. So it's going to be the 2DM crew, Preach, Michel. We got, and then since Kim Clavel, who's fighting for the belt, she was part of Big Brother. Celebrity. I invited Richardson Zephyr that was with her, and Jean Thomas. And Jean Thomas, at first he was like, "I don't like fighting," and then I was like, "Okay, I'll invite someone else." And he was like, "I don't know." And then I was like, "Okay, tell me 1 week before if you're coming or not." And then yesterday he goes, "I think I'm gonna go, but I'm not really comfortable, especially last time we went, someone died during a fight."
Oh, yeah.
And then I was like, "Yeah, I get it." And he goes,
But she talked a lot of shit.
I was like, he goes, you know, boxing is the champion she's fighting any good? I was like, is she any good? She killed her 6 last opponents.
That's amazing.
And I know he knows it's a joke, but that definitely fucked him up for half
He's not
a second.
sure.
Yeah. He's gonna lose his shit. I think it's gonna be fun.
Does he think there's a chance that there's another injury like that happens? Because those are freak accents.
Yeah. Especially since it's the same promoter, and so if you're a promoter that has someone die on you, you play it safe for at least a couple years. I think, right? You don't want to be the guy that every time, let's
50-50, someone's gonna die.
Yeah, someone's gonna die.
And it's always women.
Yeah, it's always women.
Oh god, damn.
So this is is this a title defense or a unification?
It's a title. It's for the World Championship because it's a WBC title, and for some stupid reason, WBC has the World Champion and then the Silver World Champion.
The silver. That's not real. That's like a number one contender.
Silver World Champion is the number one contender.
So that's what she has.
Yeah, she's the silver champion. Now she's fighting the champion.
I think she's gonna win.
Yeah, I think she's gonna win because she's a better fighter.
And I've been watching her training videos.
And she's
going hardcore.
angry because the fucking champion, because she canceled last fight because she got COVID, and she was gonna fight anyway. But then she had fever, and so you're not gonna fucking fight with a fever. And then the champion kept on saying to piss her off. She was like, I wonder if she's gonna fake COVID again. Like she keeps on saying that she faked COVID because she was scared, and then she was like, "Oh, you fucking bitch, I'm gonna kill you."
It's funny when these chicks go full Conor McGregor.
And women boxing is more exciting
because you never know what's gonna happen.
They're quick as fuck. The Kim has good defense, but everyone in the undercard, they don't have defense. So it's just
getting hit.
Punch, someone dies.
Yeah. So that's exactly punch, someone dies. That's exactly the best way to describe it.
It's gonna be fun.
But they do get a lot of head injuries.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. The heads. I saw a video recently. This happened a while ago. It was a boxer who kept getting hit in the back of the head. And then
he died.
Went into a coma. No, he was in a coma, and then he came back, and he was all like.
The guy who he kept asking the ref.
The
ref wouldn't stop. The other guy kept banging him in the back of the head. He
fell. Yeah.
Is that why you only hit ladies in the stomach now?
Exactly.
Okay.
He's like, I'm
there's
not
too much.
chances.
There's too much proof, bro.
I'm not going to jail, Mike. I'm not an imbecile.
Speaking of ladies, I did the roast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, Kristen told
Lost
me
her
about that.
mind.
Yeah.
And you listened to us that you only did the one joke.
Yes. And
Do you
left.
want to tell the joke? Because the
Okay.
joke is
Yeah, say
such
it
a
'cause
good
you,
joke.
Yeah, you won't have a chance.
And it works in English, too.
Okay. So I go. Do I say how I go up or I just say the joke?
Well, Kristen Morancy is for all the
She's a French comedian, one of the biggest.
Yeah,
she's one of the biggest and one of the biggest. She's a heavy set
She's a large
lady.
woman, yeah.
And she used to open for me with Preach, and she'd always, whenever she'd see him, she'd go on stage and she'd be like, I want to sit on his face. And she'd always say how she wanted to fuck him and sit on his face. And then your joke.
And then I wrote Christine.
Well, he didn't write. He said
Well, I said.
went
Sorry.
on stage?
I went on stage and I go
in English because you're about to
say it
go
in
French.
English.
Yeah,
Can you?
Christine.
You can call her Kristen anyway.
Oh,
but-
Christine has always wanted to sit. She said that she's always wanted to sit on Preach's face. And I pause and I go, "Have we learned nothing from the death of George Floyd?"
And then he
and
dropped the mic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I threw it actually.
Yeah.
Because there was a podium,
Yeah.
and if I dropped it, it was just gonna fall and
Yeah.
tumble all weird. So I did this. I tossed it.
Yeah. What
And
a
she
good joke.
exploded.
Because
Yeah.
remember, like when he did that joke because the premise of that joke, as soon as you start, we know it's gonna either be a fat joke or a black joke.
Yeah.
And you have a feeling it's going to be racist and wrong, and you're
Yeah.
going to feel dirty. But it's such a smart joke.
Yeah,
it's
it's just
so
simple.
good.
Bam.
And then you did that joke, and then we fucking died laughing. It was the two of us and Preach. We just died laughing. And then you're like, I got another one. Then
they
the
were like, "Shut
second
up."
one
Yeah.
was like a little weaker, and then the third one you could see coming. So we were like, just go on. It's all
Yeah.
professional comics. Do one joke, get the fuck out. I'm sure you got the pop of the night.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
by
It was
far.
it was crazy.
Everyone
Kristen
told me the same thing.
was explaining,
Yeah.
and I even played with it because like they were all laughing, having a good time, and I even went up and I'm like, I know you guys are all laughing and saying your jokes and shit, but there's some serious shit happening in the world. I go,
I took
like,
my face.
yeah, exactly, you know. And then I go, and then I said the whole thing, and then everyone's kind of like, and then like I took the pause and I go, and then have we learned nothing from the dead? And then
Yeah.
they all explode. I was like,
Plus
"Ah."
with the blonde hair.
Yeah,
It's just preposterous.
How are you dressed?
leopard print because this is the
God
bitch
damn.
fest, right?
Did they think that when you came on stage, were they like, is that Monique?
Yeah. She's a drag queen.
He's the fucking.
because I
he's
know-
the Greek Nick.
Well, because I was hosted by
He's
Monado
Malik.
Granab,
Yeah.
so I'm like, yo, I got these are drag queens. I gotta drag it up a little bit, right?
Yeah.
I gotta show these whores what's up.
So I wore like black jeans, the leopard print, and like some red sneakers and shit. So I kind of went
Okay.
like a little like flamboyant.
I like
you know?
it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I showed up. It was fun. When I went on stage, she was freaking out. She was like, "What the fuck are you doing here?" And she's like,
Because imagine her shock. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense. Why is my dentist here? Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense.
and she goes, there were no prostitutes tonight. I go, they were all preoccupied. So I ended up here.
Yeah, she's quick too. This
Yeah.
she's fucking quick. So he's been having a fun.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've
We've
had.
all been having good weeks.
I
He's
want
only-
to thank you, Mike,
Oh, dude.
officially. Like, bro, I've never had. I could never even. I don't think I could even dream of this.
He's only received one complaint all week.
Yeah,
What was the complaint?
We'll get to it in a second, but like I want to say like that, bro. Like what I experienced in the Bell Center. Thank you for like helping me out and everything. But just experiencing that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, thank you. Even just the beginning like was insane,
Yeah.
bro.
There's nothing about the Bell Center show that makes sense.
No.
I sold
Yeah.
I've never-
$86,000 worth of T-shirts. You know how insane that is?
You're a baseball
You
team.
know how insane that is?
Oh, and I lo-
In a one night.
$86,000. And my old record, I think, was 400. Like I've never, whenever I don't have merch anymore because I used to make merch and then it'll be so complicated. I'll be like, how many did we sell? We sold a lot. How many? 17. Okay, and then you pay the room, pay them, pay the girls selling them. So how much you made $17.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
So I was like, fuck it. But then the Bell Center, I was like, I need merch.
And it worked.
Yeah.
It's the best plan.
Yeah, and
Worked
there
like
was
crazy.
who said it? Something like the lady was like, it's not worth it or whatever.
Yeah, you're not gonna sell.
Yeah.
You sold everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but there was a lineup when you and
Well, that's
Preach
why,
went.
me and Preach like
Yeah.
idiots because we wanted the jerseys. So we
Yeah.
went to go buy them. So it adds to sales. Obviously, it was gonna sell out, so we wanted to get it first. But the lineup was so big when we got there. It's impossible. First of all, we would have been late to him
to
opening.
the show.
and there's no way we're gonna get shirts. So
They sold out of beer too.
yeah, that's what I'm about to tell you. There's no more
You
beer in the
know,
Bell Center.
And it's who owns the Bell Center? The Molson family.
God
the
damn.
fucking brewery. They have all the beer and they ran out
Yeah,
of all
it was
the
crazy.
beer.
Yeah, I
It
heard
was
a lot of
just
people told me that.
insane.
You understand that the night was
Jesus,
absurd.
yeah, it was
just-
nuts.
It was, and plus, like most shows are like this. Since it's like a drinking podcast that started, people got in at 6:30 and then they left at like 11:30.
Yeah.
So that's a long fucking
Yeah.
night.
Dude, they were drinking.
Yeah.
Plus the
Yeah.
halftime show,
Yeah.
they stopped and all went
Yeah.
back. It was a night that the videos we showed will not do it justice. Nothing is ever going to do it justice if you weren't there. But when the full edits come out, where you see the crowd, when you hear the crowd, all that, people are going to start feeling it. They're gonna be like, "What the fuck just happened?"
When I saw those videos, though, I was like, I hope Yan remembered. I told him, don't forget to set up a bunch of fucking mics in the audience so that we hear the laughter.
If he didn't, you have to
If he
replace him with a plastic cone.
I have to murder him.
Yeah, and we're gonna see him this
Yeah.
weekend. I'll kill him.
Yeah, I have to murder him.
Yeah, that would be an absurd. That would be too much over. Like that would be.
Imagine fucking that up. How fucking angry. I
It's a
wouldn't-
once in a lifetime
I
event.
wouldn't even need to yell at him.
No.
All I'd have to say is, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or not even. I'm not angry. I'm just, I'm disappointed. And
don't
then
think-
he's going to hang himself.
God.
His daughter, I met his daughter. Very good looking girl.
Really, how old is she?
Very good looking girl. I don't know. She's over 18, I hope. No,
I got something explaining to do.
she's I think she's like, but she's barely legal. She's like 19, I
Okay.
think. 19, but good looking girl.
Really, fucking Yan produced
I
good
knew,
genes.
because Yan, his girlfriend now is hot. His ex-girlfriend was hot, so I figured his wife must
Was
have
hot.
been hot. And that Yan almost banged Shania Twain back
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the day.
This
So
guy's-
he fucks out of his league a lot. So whenever you get
he pulls.
a regular looking dude with this isn't, I'm not insulting him, but he's an average looking dude with a hot chick, they always make good looking kids.
Really, I
Yeah.
never noticed them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look
fuck,
at-
good for him.
look at
She
all-
watched the show.
Yeah.
She liked it.
Yeah, look at all of like every rock star, the kids from the second wife, they're always hot. The first wife, the
They're Mongoloids.
the girl that she believed in me back in high school, very average looking. But the second, those are good
kids,
looking kids.
They don't come out as mutants.
Yeah.
They come as superhumans.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So Poseidon only received one complaint that I got yesterday.
Which is absurd.
It's a real no, it's not absurd. It's real, but it's just the way it was described to me. I was trying not to laugh on the phone because so what they were just telling me like, hey, because he represents me. He's my assistant. He has the badge. He's supposed to take care. So they told me some stuff about him being a little overly like let's say aggressive. Well, hey, what are the passes like? But it's not even that he's doing it aggressive. It does sound aggressive. I know how he is. Like he used to always say. When he used to go to get coffee from Timor's, he wouldn't say, "Can I have?" He would say, "Give me."
Yeah.
So I get.
I did the same thing. I told him when we're doing noir, just fucking be cool with people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried telling him
Yeah.
the same. Sometimes he forgets. So when they told me that, I go, I get what they're saying. I get why the people are seeing that. It's not what he's intending, but I understand 100%. But then the funniest thing was, and is he okay because of the stuff he does when women are around? He's like an animal sexuel. Bro, I almost...
An animal
That's
sexual.
I've never heard...
A sexual animal? Well, what? Are you having sex with like furniture?
No, because apparently when a hot chick... He forgets it. I know he does it because I've seen him do
Oh,
it.
a hot chick goes by, you're like, oh, goddamn.
Yeah, he does.
Oh.
No, he does a move. He goes like this. He does that, but he forgets because he does it so often. He forgets that he does it.
Okay.
So someone from JFL kept seeing him like that, and they're like, "Yo, is this guy dangerous?"
Is this someone a man or a woman?
We don't know who first made the call, but I spoke to a man.
Okay.
But we don't know who the first person to see him do it was. It might have been a woman. It might have been a man. But
And plus, JFL was founded by a sexual predator.
Exactly.
So they're very sensitive.
that's what my manager was telling me. He goes,
Yeah.
"They're just overly sensitive because of the whole stuff."
But you shouldn't do that. Even a place that
That's what I was
wasn't
telling
founded by a rapist.
That's what I was
when
telling
a
him.
hot chick walks
Okay.
by, don't go like, goddamn.
But
Yeah.
I don't remember doing that
You
at
do it
any
all the time.
women that night. I remember doing it on 2 occasions. When I was on the street and there was like I heard a cool car. I was like what is that? Because I do it for food. I do it for cool cars as well.
Okay,
that was the
cool
first.
cars is okay. And food is weird.
And then food, but
so
then
what do you do? Like you're walking by, you're like, God damn, KFC.
It's weird.
But then,
do you do like a cartoon and you start floating in the air and you?
Well, no, because
you sniff the scent bubble.
Well, no, because hold on, because I was hungry right after the show.
Do you make a noise like when you're walking by and you smell like something you like eating? Like you're walking the street and someone's eating lasagna, you're like,
yeah. I go. Ooh.
That's okay. That's not what we're talking. We're talking about when you go, you do.
Yeah.
So even Guido, because I was telling the story, Guido called him out because we started laughing. He goes, "You do it all the time." He's like, "Yeah, I see you do all the time." So I think because there's no way he's lying, right? I think he's doing it so often. He stopped noticing, so he's denying it, not because he's like, I'm going to lie. He's denying it because he honestly doesn't remember.
Notice.
He just
But
keeps
I would like to say the second
I catch him
occasion.
doing it a lot.
The second occasion I did this, there was a lot of people
No,
at
this
the
is
after
the second
party.
occasion that you remember doing it.
That I remember doing
Yeah.
it. There you go. There was a lot of people around, men, women, whatever. And then the food came out at the after party.
Are so men, women, and you call trans people whatever? Is that what you do?
Yeah, the whatevers, bro.
Men, women, and
you
whatever.
know, the fucking whatevers. Men, ladies, and fucking ladies and gentlemen, and the whatevers.
Go on.
And but the food came out, and I shit you not, I did this like this.
Okay, but that's not
And
what they
the
were talking
food
about.
at the after party
shit. Garbage.
was hot dogs.
Yeah.
It was vegan.
Oh, no,
hot
that was,
dogs and
Friday,
regular hot
Friday. That
dogs.
It was even
Friday.
worse
Okay,
here. It was
okay.
literally just sandwiches.
Yeah, sandwiches.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, but this is what he doesn't understand. So he keeps trying to find excuses.
It's
I
not
know,
excuse.
I
I'm just
know he
saying.
did it to. You know how I know that he did it to women? Not only because I see him do it. I know because the way they described it to me. He's like, no, I do it for everything. I go, so what you're saying is, since they knew what you're doing because they described you to a T, they follow you around, they see you do that, and then they're like, I'm going to apply it to women, which I already know you do. It's an impossible scenario. Clearly, they saw you do it to because you do it all the time.
But
you stopped realizing. That's all it is.
Yeah.
But I told you, just be conscious of it. Don't
No,
do it
100%.
because the truth is, even when we're not working, you shouldn't do it because it's gonna get weird.
Yeah.
It's a habit that you need to break. It's like cigarettes.
No, I understand, but there's a lot of people. I understand what it may seem like, but that's what I think happened.
But when you don't know someone, what it seems like to them is what it is.
100%.
And we're in
100%.
a time that you gotta
Yeah,
be.
no. Obviously, I'll be. But I'm just saying, like at the after party, it may be a situation that was mistake. Because I don't honestly. I swear to God, I went through my whole day. Like I was like, fuck, did I like? Because if I did, I'll be like, yo, I fucking did it.
I'm
bad.
telling you,
but
guaranteed you did it because you're asking for. They knew something that only someone who's seen you do it.
A sexual and that's worse than. Like,
I don't appreciate that comment either.
Weinstein was a sexual predator. You're a sexual animal, which is worse than a predator.
If you tell me if I'm misunderstanding in it, because then he goes, à chaque fois qu'il y a une femme attirante, what do you say? On voit sa salive. Il salive, something like that.
That's bullshit, bro. That's bullshit. Now they're just adding sauce, bro. Now they're just adding sauce, bro.
I was trying. I was like, it's because it's such an accurate description. So I'm like, it's like, yeah. Like I don't know what to say. It's so funny to me.
Remember the episode when the first episode you did with Hélène Boudreau?
Yeah.
When she flashed her tits.
Exactly.
And then he was like, "Can I say that again?" Like that's the eyes of a sexual animal.
Yeah. But he would deny. Thank God that was on tape.
Yeah.
Because he denies it.
But
doesn't
I
he
don't do that in public.
But instead, that was super public. Thousands of people saw that.
Yeah.
But that was for the gag as well.
That was not for the gag.
Yes, it was.
No,
It was
it
for
came
people
for
to
the gag the third time.
it
What I'm
was
saying is,
No, but
it's
the
fine
whole-
if
'cause-
if you're aware of it. Just that this, I know because I see you do it. It's
Yeah.
not a secret. I know what you do.
But
Even
look-
Guido, when he was denying it yesterday, Guido wasn't even
Okay.
mad. He
Just-
started laughing. Guido
First
started
of
laughing.
all,
He's like, but I see you
The
do it
comment
all the
is
time.
preposterous.
do
The
what-
comment is preposterous.
Do you
Just
have
the comment preposterous.
do you have like an old uncle that was a closet homosexual? Like
No.
think like an old gay guy. Just like whenever
Yeah.
you see a hot girl, act like one of your uncles when
Yeah.
he sees a hot man.
Yeah.
Go, I don't see nothing to see there. Like, just go. Yeah, she's got.
It's
That is nothing.
I'm not getting lynched. I'm done.
No, I understand. you know.
Okay, because you don't like the description, right? So I have something to ask Mike.
But the
You know how-
comment is
okay, you know how
completely
he acts?
unfair.
You know how he
To
acts?
throw me in the same
He's
fucking.
throw you in the same boat as what? You're
As,
the only
as
one.
old homosexuals?
No,
Or as,
the like
sexual
the-
animal?
Yeah.
Okay, his description, all that stuff to women, sexual animal. Is that far from what like a description?
That's exactly
That's what I'm saying.
what a
It's the
sexual
exact
animal is.
It's the exact
You
description.
can't control the
Your urge.
the sound.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
if when you see a hot chick, you
No,
go,
I-
"Ah, goddamn," or no, they like they're like, okay, he can't.
I feel like you're
control-
making this up though.
I'm
but-
not.
But who would say from over
He
there he's a
can't-
sexual animal?
he
Who would say
can't-
that?
The
if
people that work there.
If he can't
know,
And they
bro.
even
control,
said it. And they even said it to my manager.
if he can't control the sound,
Yeah.
then they're probably like, can he control himself?
That's what
Yeah.
Steve told me. That's what the whole debate was.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's unfair.
It's not unfair. They're
It
reacting.
is because I'm pretty sure I didn't even do that towards one. I'm pretty sure it happened towards the food, and then somebody may have taken it out of context.
Hold on. So you did something around food that I know for a fact that you do around women, and they put it in the context of you doing. But I've
I've done it a few times in the car. I've never done it out in public, bro.
you
You're
said
adding
this-
sauce.
No, you said this yesterday. I wish Guido was here.
Nah,
You
but
said
then-
this
but
yes-
then I thought about
Even
it, bro. I
Guido
thought
was
about-
like you do this all the
Nah,
time. He
nah,
doesn't.
nah, I thought about-
No, bro. I'm tired of this. I won't play this game with you.
I'm not playing a
because
game.
You do
I'm
it
not
all the
playing a
time,
game.
and then I'm willing to believe that it's become such a habit that you don't notice. I'm willing to believe that. But for you to actively be like, it doesn't happen when I've seen it with my own eyes. When someone
I
complained that they saw it and they're a third party that has nothing to do with me, and they described what I always see to a T.
Yeah.
Unless they're in my head or they follow us around for months, it's impossible that they would know
Even
that you do
if
that.
you're sure you don't do this, just tell yourself
Yeah, now
whenever
be
you
conscious.
see a
Yeah,
hot
no,
chick,
100%, 100%.
go, okay, yeah.
Because if it was, if they said something that I've never seen, they said Poseidon saw a chick. I don't know. He pulled. It's like this is something that's never happened.
but also-
every
I'd be
every
like,
guy, like
I'd-
whenever you see a hot chick,
yeah, there's
you
a reaction.
notice her,
Yeah,
but
You called it in.
You can notice her and not
that's what I
fucking
do.
stare at her
That's what I was
ass
doing this
or
weekend.
make a comment.
yeah.
Well, yeah, because it's normal for a dude to look at a chick, right? Like
Yeah.
a attractive woman.
Yeah,
Of
you
course.
gotta do
Yeah.
it.
But you have to do it discreetly.
discreetly.
Yes, I
your
understand.
problem is that discretion has gone out the window. You've gotten
Yeah.
too comfortable.
No, I'm no.
Yeah.
Because what you're saying is they've been spying on us for. So
No,
they know
that's
you-
not what I'm saying.
Yes,
Now you're
because
putting words in
how
my
do
mouth.
they know your habit that you do that?
No,
how would
hold
they
on.
know that?
And you
Well,
do
because they saw me
too-
do it.
You
But I'm
do.
just
That's what I'm saying. They saw
Yeah,
you do
I
it.
understand, but I may not have done it towards a woman.
But then how would they
too
know
many-
to apply it towards women?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. Maybe somebody, I don't know.
So you're
Somebody
saying
took
it
it
was
out
a
of
lucky
context.
guess?
You know what I think
So
it
you're
is?
saying they saw you do it to food. They said he did it to a woman, and then when they told me like, "Fuck, I have seen him do it to women," it was a lucky guess. Like they took a chance. Like maybe you don't do it to women, you only do it to food.
No, maybe they saw. Maybe from their angle, they saw me do. They thought it was I was doing it to a woman, but I was doing it to the food. I don't fucking know, bro. But I'm just saying because I'm trying, bro. I'm trying to remember.
tit to push it out of the way so you could see that
but
sweet
it just-
sandwich.
No,
It's just
they
that-
didn't touch anyone.
Because I'm not as bad as they make me seem with that comment.
Yeah.
Like
You
I
just-
will look.
you-
I'll admit I check out women all the
But here's
fucking
the problem.
time, bro.
What you don't like is you don't like animal sexual.
You
What
don't like
understand is
animal.
What you do, the best way they could describe it without being insulting,
Yes,
is they're
but-
just trying to explain. They go, il
Okay.
était comme un animal sexuel.
That with women, I've only done that in a car where nobody else can fucking hear us, like in a car together.
But no, it's not just in a car. I've seen,
Yeah.
You do it even standing. I've already said on Chabanel you do it. Even when we're standing outside the studio. That's what.
Yeah, I'll look, but I won't go ooh and yell.
I never said yell. I said the sucking thing, which what they
Yeah.
described, which what I see you do. Guido sees you do it too. Guido was laughing. He's laughing. He's like, he does all, and he's looking at me. He's like, I see him all. And Guido says, bro, I see you do it all the time. You don't even know that you're doing it. It's become a habit. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
They wouldn't come and fuck with me like that. They wouldn't tell my manager like it was just that. But the reason why I'm not mad is because I know that you're not doing. You're not
I know.
trying. It's an instinct, and because no one says anything, it got in the
Yeah.
habit. And what I'm telling you is now, at least since we know how it looks like from the outside, just
You know what
be
I
conscious.
think it is too? Since you do a lot of podcasts, you're comfortable now
extroverted.
everywhere, and
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
like, hey, I'm the loud guy. I'm
yeah,
funny.
exactly.
Yeah.
I say
So it's an
crazy
instinct
things.
now. It's not. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not mad. I know it's not an aggression.
Saying crazy things
Yeah.
on stage and here is a good thing, but when you're in a room with a girl you don't know, not that good.
But
Yeah,
that's-
no, I get it.
that's why
I have
100%, 110% sure. I know 100% him doing that or not has nothing to do with him trying to make people. It's literally
It
he's
comes
so
out without
extroverted. He
noticing,
doesn't.
yeah.
That's why when they said I wasn't laughing because I think it's funny to fuck with. I was laughing because I go, it's not a real serious thing.
Yeah.
Like he's not doing it. If I suspected some kind of weird shit, I would have told you.
Yeah.
But the reason why
You
I
would have
even
fired him.
yeah, but I even
Yeah, no,
I go, bro, I'm not even mad at you.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you this is what it perceived as. Just get conscious. But then he started getting super defensive, and there's no point to get defensive.
Yeah.
What they're saying, I've seen, so
Yeah.
I know it happened. But I know the context, and they don't. That's why I'm telling you, it's not a.
Yeah.
I
but you
still-
weren't there.
What do you mean?
You
I've
weren't
seen
there.
you do it.
Yes, I understand, but
Yeah.
you weren't there in that moment.
No, I was not there in that
Yeah,
moment.
exactly. So you can't know if I did that
Okay,
towards
so
a
you
woman.
did. So you
Like,
did.
I was-
No, no,
but
no,
I
no,
would
they
like to
said
know
you
the
did it towards a
report.
woman.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take half their story and then the other half. If I'm gonna take their story, what I said is knowing you, I know you do it to women, but I know you're not doing it to be aggressive.
Yeah.
If you're gonna ask me to remove my implication, just take what they said, then you were being
But
aggressive. But I
I'm
don't
not
believe you.
removing your
were.
implication. But what you said that I have done it in the past, I've
Yeah.
done it a few times, but in
Look,
private.
bro,
Like
you do it a lot. I'm just saying that's not. I'm not debating that. You do it a lot, and I never had an issue with it because I don't see it as you being aggressive.
Yeah.
It's just it comes out and it's you're
You're not
very,
a sexual animal. You're a sexual pet.
yeah,
is
you're
what saying.
extroverted. every one of
You're
your
a docile
funny.
animal.
every one of your emotions when it comes out, it's
Yeah.
it's exaggerated.
It's too much. Yeah.
That's why I'm not
Yeah.
mad. I'm not
Yeah.
mad at it. I know who you are.
Yeah.
It's
But,
just you don't realize that
It's
you're very.
not. It's not predator vibes.
At all.
It's not.
Also-
it's not rapist vibes.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
it's just a guy that is
like everything is.
that everything comes out.
But also
Even when
because-
you see stuff, sometimes you're like, it's just you're
Yeah.
overreact. But it's just how you are. That's why I'm not mad. I told you, if
Yeah.
I was mad, I would have fired you if I saw it was a problem.
Yeah.
There's zero. I know you. But I'm telling you that we can't move any further if you're like, and you,
but
no.
I'm not.
But you are because you're like, I'm
Yeah.
telling you this. That's what you're doing.
Yeah,
There's
because
nothing. It happens.
It's because of
understand.
the
till
word
then.
animal.
The animal
but the
part's
thing is,
bothering
but the
me.
thing is, you weren't there, and I was there all night with myself.
Yeah.
And I remember, even though I didn't realize in the moment, if
Yeah.
I go back and I track my day,
But how would they know? Because I know that's one of your mannerisms. How would they know?
because they see me do it for a lot of stuff. I don't know.
But who are-
they
but
may
you-
have misseen. I don't know.
But what would you have done it at that they would see?
The food, a car, because I do it at everything. I do it. I literally do
What
that
would
at
they see
everything.
you? They were
But
talking
if
about.
you
Bro, I
do
saw
the-
Montelier. I saw Montelier can, and I go,
But this is what
"Ooh."
bothers me about you.
I'm-
You're at the theater. Is there a car driving
Yeah.
inside the fucking theater, bro?
And you
No, I was
just
outside
admitted.
walking.
But they weren't with you walking.
You
That's what I'm
just-
saying.
I
They
was at
didn't
the
follow you.
festival.
You
They didn't
just
follow your whole
admitted.
life.
Yes.
You just admitted it that you do this at everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there was no car in the
Theater.
In the theater, there was no food except for at the end, but there were ladies.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
So
It's just an instinct. It's
either
not-
you fucking like did it because the seats were amazing,
Yeah.
or there was
Yeah,
a hot
but
lady.
that's what I'm
But
saying.
that-
But that's
but-
because
but
I don't
I'm-
remember. Because I'm telling you, I did. I'm telling you, bro.
And that's why I'm
didn't
telling you, I
do it
believe,
towards
knowing you, because when it comes out, I believe
You
you, may
don't
have done it.
realize
Yeah, you
it.
don't realize it. But I'm not mad because you don't do it to make people uncomfortable. You're so extroverted.
It just comes out.
It just comes out. You're very happy. You're very excited. You're overly excited.
Yeah.
So you always make sounds. I've seen you make. I've seen you make. I've seen him do that. I've seen him. So when they described, I go, fuck. I've seen him do
I
it to chicks.
think we're gonna
But
have
they're
to.
seeing it in a different angle because they're seeing it as if they think he wants the chick to hear it. He doesn't want anyone to hear it. He's just like, I'm so
You know
excited.
what we should do? What you always do to sexual animals? You have them neutered. If we just had him neutered, he'd stop peeing inside. He wouldn't pee inside anymore. He wouldn't want to fucking hump anyone.
Yeah, because when I brought it up, and my manager had said, don't bring it up to him because he's gonna get defensive. Just,
But it's not
so that-
defensive. I'm just trying to explain my
just-
part of the story.
That's
and
bro.
I
very
understand it.
defensive.
That's very defensive.
Yeah.
'Cause I understand it, but I'm just telling. I'm not even mad. I'm telling you, I understand it.
You gotta-
I'm not mad either.
You gotta take this like a lady boxer.
Yeah.
No defense. Just let everything come in.
It's unacceptable.
This, what you should do is, I understand you like a
Just
script.
go,
You don't like a
okay,
script.
I'll
You're like, okay.
try. Yeah.
I
Look,
remember. I gotta remember. I'm back in the corporate world.
Exactly.
I gotta fucking.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes. Yes.
You're like-
And you're representing him.
Yes,
'Cause
absolutely.
when
I 100%
That's the only
agree.
thing you got to remember, whether you agree with it or not. When you're on tour with me, every weird thing you do, when people talk about it, it's not.
Yeah.
Hey, Poseidon did something weird. They're like, fucking Mike Ward's guy did this.
Yeah, Mike.
And
No,
then,
what they say
Yeah.
is Mike Ward crashed his tour bus into
see
someone's
this
car.
show, it's not Poseidon did it. It's
Pantelis.
Pantelis' guy
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
so
making sounds. Yeah. And then me and you people always confuse our names.
Yeah.
So then the comedians will be like, yeah, I heard Pantelis is very creepy around chicks.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny.
It's funny, but the thing is, I didn't do anything to merit that. I'm
Yeah,
just
you're
trying to do
right,
my
you're right,
shows,
you're right.
and I'm trying to bring you along.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah. 'Cause
But
again,
I was
I'm
gonna
still
say,
not-
I have realized that I do because I spend so much time, especially like with the pandemic, we're indoors. I have spent
You
a lot of time
probably would
like
have been a great theater actor.
around you guys. Yeah,
For real, because you're
yeah,
overt.
around you guys and the podcast because I do fucking 83 podcasts a fucking week, right? That even in family gatherings, like
you're
with my
too
girlfriend's
much now.
my girlfriend's family, I'll drop jokes that I know with you guys are gonna love, like really like
But
fucked
not
up
in those
shit,
settings.
and you guys laugh. But then I'll drop them in those settings, and I'll just get like a
Silence. Yeah.
fuck is wrong with
So this is
guy?
what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
no, I understand.
The fact that you're conscious of this is
Yeah.
perfect. Don't fight it. Be conscious of it.
Yeah.
We can't go back in time. I can't go check. What I'm saying is, me, I love you. So
Yeah.
I never said I'm firing him. All I said was, okay, I know him. I've seen him do it. I know what he does. He's not trying to attract women. It's just if he sees something shiny,
Yeah.
like an ass, he just reacts, you know. But it's not. He doesn't want
Just
the person to know.
remember where you are. Like,
Yeah.
see, I love pedophile jokes. I think pedophile jokes are hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't
Tell him
tell
at church.
pedophile jokes at church, at the bank.
Yeah.
If there's a little kid that just got raped, I don't go to the hospital and go, hey, fuck it. I got a good one. I got a good one.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not scolding you.
Yeah.
I just thought it was funny that they described you as a sexual animal, and I want to bring it up. And I know the things you do, but none of them. If I was worried, if I was like he's a predator, I think it would have been there. But he's
No,
not.
no,
We
I know,
you.
I know, I
You're
know.
so excited. I've heard you make like girl noises. I've heard you be like, yeah, when something
Yeah,
cool happens.
yeah,
It's just who you are. I know you.
Because also we spend a lot. You guys laugh,
I
so
know,
because you guys
but-
laugh, I like it when
so
you guys. I
weird.
like it. Look, I like it when you guys laugh.
I'm down with it. I'm just saying.
and
read the room.
No, I understand. I understand.
Especially in a
I get
festival
it.
founded by a sexual predator that's trying to remove themselves from it.
Treat the ladies at the jazz fest like that. They're cool with that.
Woo! Yeah, that's it.
Jazz fest, the fucking Nuit d'Afrique. They're
Yeah, be very out there.
Oh
But
god.
that's it. Yeah, but we're not. I'm not mad at all. I spoke yesterday. I told you.
But also, I know I didn't because I the whole weekend. I just want to say this. I know I have a girlfriend now. I wouldn't want to embarrass her of like her man going around fucking.
that's what I'm trying to tell you
No.
is you're not doing it. That's why I'm not mad at you.
You don't notice.
You don't
it.
notice because whenever I catch you doing shit like that, and I tell you, you always have the same reaction. I guess. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
He stopped moving and turned his whole body once to look at chicks walking. And
Yeah, but I pretend to look at something else.
And I go like, no, you don't. And I go like this. I go, bro, are you okay? He's like this. What? Sorry, bro. What? I
Yeah.
go, we were just talking. He goes, yeah, bro, I got distracted. I go, bro, come on, you're an adult man.
Like in your car, you might make an actual sound. Maybe this time you didn't make the actual sound. You just went like.
And they
just
saw that, yeah.
But
Yeah,
just
yeah.
someone bends over and then they see a fucking giant go. They're like,
Yeah,
God
yeah,
damn,
yeah.
this
They call that
this
out.
guy was fucking
Yeah,
looking
I
at my
get
ass.
it. I get it.
But,
I'm gonna make sure to remain as neutral as possible.
Bro, and
What you
I
gotta
mean, in
do?
facial expressions.
are you
jerk
attracted to
off.
men?
Yes.
During this, every hot woman you see, assume there's a penis under there.
And do what
It's
you
all a
do
trap.
a first date that you don't want to come too quick with the girl. Jerk off twice before you leave the
But not
house.
there.
It
Not
doesn't
there.
work.
Every,
Not
no,
there.
not
At
there.
home, at
Not
home,
there.
at
Yeah,
home.
at home.
Okay, because I was gonna go in the
Thank you.
closet and
Thank you for catching my mistake.
Because you were about to set me up.
Yeah. Mike told me to do it.
I was this close to getting arrested.
I'm not this is to prove I'm not a sexual monster.
but even that doesn't work sometimes.
We're gonna get him some. Yeah, sure. No, for real. He's sometimes he's a bull.
You could jerk off twice in a row.
I could jerk
before.
off 3-4 times and I still want to bang.
Yeah, this is adding.
That is adding to the sexual monster mystique.
He's not.
I'm not a sexual monster. I can jerk off 4 times in a row and I still want to fuck. Unlike a monster. Unlike an animal.
stop
No,
at
it's
I just
not a-
have
it's not
I just
monster,
have a
it's an
very
animal.
high libido.
But that's what you just denied.
God damn it.
I didn't deny having the libido.
Is it? It's a libido now?
I don't know what a libido is. You mean a libido?
Ah, yeah, libido. Sorry.
A libido.
One of them libidos, bro.
A libido sounds like a fancy beer made by Molson.
These libido fangs.
Give me a libido golden.
I need a libido light. It's so ridiculous. So yeah, I'm telling you, there's zero anger in my heart. I'm not mad at all because I know you.
I know that.
I just found it funny when they said it, and then I don't want them to say anything negative. So all I said, and I was told not to tell you because of this.
Yeah.
But I thought you weren't gonna get like.
But
this.
it's kind of funny though.
It's funny, but that's why I'm not mad.
Oh,
I'm
but I
saying
just-
that now that we're aware that you don't do that just with us, you do it with everyone. I just want you to be conscious. That's all I'm saying. I'm not I'm not shitting on you. None of that. I'm saying I know you do it. Fucking try do it again when they're not there. But when we're working, don't do it.
I'm gonna sneak backstage and go.
Breathing everywhere. There's a car.
Because
There's
now,
a woman.
I
There's
can't
a
react to
plate
the
of cheese.
cars anymore either.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's
I
so
can't react
shiny.
to the food.
Just bring a pillow and yell into it every 20 minutes.
Or into my arm.
Yeah. There's so many beautiful things. Everything is beautiful.
I can't express my emotions.
So you're gonna be, when you have money, it's gonna be
we're
so
fucked.
easy to sell you stuff and know that if you like it or not. You know,
Nah, I
when you
hate being
visit
fucked
a
over.
house. No, but when you visit a house, you're supposed to always go, I'm not sure about the kitchen. I would have, the room's a little small, but you're gonna be like, ooh, this is,
Like a cartoon wolf.
you're a cartoon wolf.
And then I told him, I go,
That's what you should have answered.
But-
he's not a sexual animal. He's a cartoon wolf.
But I have
the
been
best
trying
thing
to ameliorate. How do we say
that's the best
ameliorate?
part. I'm trying to better myself.
Oh, better
I'm trying to
myself.
improve. So I told him
Ameliorate.
yesterday. I go,
I
don't.
mixed it with French.
I go, don't tell your
Ameliorate.
girlfriend any of this, right? Because I knew I was gonna talk about it here, but she doesn't watch. So I go, don't tell your girlfriend this. He's like, yeah, of course not. And then he goes home. First thing he does is tell his girlfriend they think I'm a sexual animal. Don't say that,
don't
bro.
say that. Don't say. Because
Every
then
time I
she'll
look
go,
at asses,
why?
I overdo it. Now all she has in her
Yeah.
head is, does he just look at asses all the time? Like, don't say. And then all
She'll be like, oh, fuck, I thought that was dirty talk, but it makes sense. So whenever I bend over at the grocery store, he starts with the dirty talk.
ooh, yeah, next to the
Nah,
celery.
actually, she had my back. She said it's unacceptable as well. Yeah, she's a ride or die, my girl. bro.
That's not having your back. Saying it's unacceptable.
Yeah.
That's having our back.
Yeah, bro, because
That's having our back. That's saying you're a fucking sexual monster.
No, hold on, no. She had my back in the sense. Hold on.
This is the
hold
greatest
on. She had my back.
The police charged me with murder. She had my back. She said I did it. She said
Hold on. That's not what I meant.
Listen,
I-
I
because-
ran over a bunch of school
No,
children.
you
My wife,
bastards.
being the wife she is, she told me it's unacceptable behavior. And I was like, yeah, she loves me.
No, the fact that the comic
She
is shit.
had my
Anyways.
back.
She
but,
had your back.
But
bro.
what I'm trying to say is I am trying to better myself and be calmer on the road because I know I have major road rage. Right. Every time I've been pulled over by police officers,
I've resorted to the end.
I've not yelled, but I've always argued with them. Right.
As you do with me.
And this time I was like, you know what? I am going to try a different approach. So when
I admitted my mistake.
when the lady pulled me over, first of all, I burnt the red light full. I'm gonna admit this.
Okay, that's one thing you've admitted.
Allegedly,
that's
actually.
Oh, sorry. He can't.
Okay, no, I will admit, I burnt the red light, and she was behind me the whole time, and I didn't see her. So she pulls me over, and I look.
Because you were looking at all the hot smoking chicks on the side of the road.
They describe in the ticket, he had his head out the window going, he didn't even see the light.
I'm sorry, I started.
Un animal sexual. It took every ounce of strength in my body not to burst into tears.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of proud of the comment though.
But that's, dude, I almost cried laughing because it's the most unexpected thing. I thought to hear, maybe you guys are not on time, go earlier. Anything under the sun, sexual animal was never in the wheelhouse of
And he's
possibility.
like, I'm not a sexual animal. His Twitter handle finishes with the number 69.
But I want to change it. I keep saying I want to change it, but I can't find a good fucking handle. That's what I'm changing it. God damn you, bro. I hate you so much.
Listen, guys. guys.
Hold on.
If you liked this podcast, yeah. So Poseidon admitted to his faults, and she didn't give him a ticket. So, but instead of doing that with us, he's like, I'm gonna fight the sexual animal. I'm gonna fight the stigma for all my sexual animals out there. The Poseidon69 on Twitter and on Instagram. Also, I am Poseidon on Linktree. Follow him. The man in front of me, the legend. Now, not just me saying it, actual facts. He has stamped his name into histories. Mike Ward. MikeWard.ca is the website. He is on tour right now. He's doing a residency in Gatineau, basically. He's going to be there all of August.
Yes.
We will be together for his show in Quebec City in the next coming days. It's going to be fun.
Quebec City, then Gatineau, and then we're pretty much done. We got a couple of shows in Ontario, a couple of shows in New Brunswick, and then we'll see.
Relax for a bit.
Yeah, exactly.
You can catch all of this madness live if you watch this podcast early enough. Thursday night at the Rebelle, the Nasty Show in French gala that I will be hosting. So get your tickets now if you speak French. It's going to be a fun time. It's going to be the last thing that any of us is doing.
Are there tickets left or it's sold out?
I have no idea.
right?
There should be tickets left. There's
Yeah.
always tickets left. They always make tickets.
That's what I hate. They it's sold out, and then they go, okay, the 30 tickets we saved, we're putting them on sale, and you're
Yeah,
like,
just sell them.
fuck it. I've been telling my friends it's sold out.
You can't come.
And they're not sitting together, and they're in the 90th row, and then you're selling tickets in the third row.
They do little weird things.
Fucking assholes.
But buy your tickets. If it's not sold out already, it's a very good chance for you guys. It should be a fun night, especially if you missed me on my French hour and if you missed the Bell Center with Mike. If you missed all the fun shows, it's the last one. This is it. So come check us out. And then that's it. Sous Écoute comes every week. If this is your first time hearing about it because it broke a record, learn some French. Baby, there's a back catalog of episodes. Patreon.com/Sous Écoute to catch them all, and Patreon.com/Pantelis. Thank you all, and go fuck yourself.